Alright, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to the featherweight career run in UFC 5. The opponent is a rematch with Yair Rodriguez, 5th in rank. Yair getting knocked out last time. Oh no, he got submitted. We submitted him with a heel hook. So this is a chance for redemption for Yair. Speaking of redemption, I wouldn't mind having a shot at Zabit. Just give us our only loss in the career so far. Calvin Kattar still the champion, dethroning Down syndrome Patrick Swayze. Topuria still knocking on the door, number 2. Holloway 3. It is what it is. Volkanovski still in the top 10. Alright, so let's get into the gym. Get prepped for Yair El Pantera. So we just had the last UFC card of the year. It was a ESPN fight night. Main events being Colby Covington versus Joaquin Buckley. It was a pretty good card. I didn't get to watch the prelims this time, unfortunately. I did get to watch the highlights of the Michael Johnson and Otman Azaitar fight. Johnson ironing out Azaitar with a fucking vicious combination and then follow up ground and pound. I like Michael Johnson. It's good to see him still throwing hands and fucking putting people to sleep. He's a fucking solid puncher, Michael. Fond memories of some really good fights with him. Cleaning out Dustin Poirier that time. A young Poirier, and he had a good fight with Nate Diaz. What do I want to do here? Uppercuts 28%, front kicks, evade strikes. What can I sort of exploit here? Anything? We'll just go along with this. So they've got me notes. What am I looking at here? First fight on the main card. Navajo Sterling versus Tuco Tokos. First time seeing it, either of these lads fighting. Looked from the sort of pre-fight video package, you know. Navajo's coming from the Contender Series. Fucking massive frame on the lad, isn't he? He's fucking big, like. What am I doing here? Defending against transitions, get me down. Yeah, huge frame on him. Immediately, I mean, I don't know the lad's background. He's an Aussie, so I'm assuming he's just with the city kickboxing lads. But right away, you can tell just by looking at them, he was way more technical than Tokos. I've never seen Tokos fight. I think he fought the Chinese fella who fought on the last China card. That I can't remember that lad's name either. I'm fucking trying to recall names as I'm trying to do this. But Sterling coming out with landing some nice body shots. I like the way he was going to the liver with the left hook to the body. Tokos just had his guard up. That Tokos, like sloppy entries from that lad. Like I wasn't enjoying the way he was fighting at all. Just very sloppy, in and out exit. Like just walking into like shuffle, like lard-assing his way into distance, and then, you know, he'd get it with a combination and then or a low kick or something, and then he'd just like do that annoying head shake. It's like, oh, didn't hit me. It's like, well, clearly it did, dickhead, or you wouldn't be fucking reacting to it. You know, you can poke. I mean, sometimes that's just like to get into your opponent's head, but a lot of the times, you know, it clearly did something because you wouldn't fucking acknowledge it if it. You know what I mean? But I just didn't. He was doing it all the time. It's fucking pissing me off. I'm going for a heel hook apparently. I didn't even realise I was doing that. And the guy looked gassed out of, he's going for a heel hook on me. Yeah, he looked tired. Like, I don't know if that's just the way he fights, just like very lazy, like dad bod kind of shuffling around the octagon. But yeah, I wasn't all that impressed. He got a brief takedown in round 2, I think. But I feel like Sterling could have finished that fight if he just would have like poured it on and gone to the body, because it looked like I say, after the first round, Tokos looked knackered to me. And then it looked even worse in the second and third round, but ultimately, Sterling getting the win by decision. Let's get this. Let's get this next one booked. Booked? What am I not booking the fight yet? Getting text messages distracting me. Fucking no one ever texts me until I start pressing record. And single legs submit from top half guard. I haven't got the Kimura yet. Oh, sorry, half. That's it, side mount, isn't it? Go with this one. Next fight on the card was Daniel Marcos versus Adrian Yannis.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu focuses on getting an opponent to the ground in
Coach
order to
Davis
neutralize
yapping him here.
possible strength or size advantages.
Marcos looking the bigger out of the two. Like he had like a large frame compared to Yannis, looked really little. But got the speed and Yannis' like combinations. He was like pumping out some nice jabs and little flurries on the inside. But you could just see it looked like whenever Marcos landed on him, like the impact of the power was a lot more evidence, you know, like in. Oh, I should have just kept him there for those body shots. That's what I like to do when this challenge, just keep him here. Yeah, he looked bigger, harder hitter. He landed a solid right early on in the first round. I think that sort of got to Yannis, had him sort of backing up a little bit. It wasn't like rocked or anything, it just like fucking got his attention. Take down and move to half guard. Is he going to defend this?
You're listening perfectly. Nice work.
Yeah, I think Yannis got eye poked. I think he got groin kicked as well, so 2 fouls, but he fought through it in the end. I think he was saying at the end of like at a post-fight interview somewhere else that it was affected him, the eye poke, but it's unfortunate. So we can get this triangle locked in. Arm triangle.
Good work.
Yannis landed a nice left hook in the second round, which definitely got Marcos' attention. I think there was a moment when they started like trading. It might have been in the third round, and Marcos did the the Max Holloway fucking point at the ground thing, and as they closed in to start slinging at each other, the fight they kind of just crashed into each other, and the fight just ended up on the deck. So it was a very short-lived let's stand and bang moment.
Nice work.
But yeah, ultimately Marcos getting the decision.
There we go.
Getting the nod from the judges.
Work,
Third fight on the card was Vitor Patrino in light heavyweight division versus Dustin Jacobe. Vitor Patrino looking like a fucking action figure, looking like a McFarlane action figure in there. Just the lad's built and he like fucking massive thighs on him, just massive everything, fucking hell. Definitely a hard hit. I mean, you can see like when he lands, like, and Jacobe he looked like he was wary of that early on. He was staying just outside of like kickboxing range. I was getting a bit restless during the fight. Like, I mean, Jacobe was firing in some good low kicks. I mean, just being sensible from the outside, really. You know, like just not going into that distance, and because that Patrino, like, if he lands on you, it's not going to be a good time. Like, fucking size of the lad. But I think Patrino landed a good right hand early on. What are we doing here? Fresh the week. Landed another hard straight in round 2. I would have liked to have seen. Well, I was saying this as the fight was going on. I feel like when Patrino steps in to engage, he like not overcommits, but like there's a window there after he's thrown his strikes where Jacobe could have like entered and countered him with like either another kick or something like. And I was like, he's not punishing him after these attempts, you know. And then in the third round, I think it was that beautiful knockout came, and Jacobe stepped in with a right straight, and I think Patrino tried to counter him with the left hook, but Jacobe, this reminded me of, I know, takes me back to K1 when Ernesto Hoost knocked out, I think it was Paris Vasilikos, and I think he did it to John Klein as well, stepping in with the right straight, but sort of like almost like ducking your head right down, as if like you're looking at the floor in anticipation of their check left up coming in. Jacobe did exactly that, caught him with a beautiful right straight flush, and it also, I mean, another MMA sort of knockout to compare it to would, I guess, be when Kamaru Usman knocked out Jorge Masvidal. Same thing there. Big, like, as the hook comes in, you get clipped with the straight punch, and it just sends you spinning, like spiraling to the ground a little bit. But solid connection. And it was lights out, which I think he woke up like a couple of seconds later. He wasn't like stiff on the floor for minutes at a time, but evade strikes. I think we can exploit this. But yeah, just as I was getting on Jacobe's case for not punishing him, he steps in and oh, there's a nice head kick. Nice evade strikes. I can exploit this. The question is, what do I want to exploit? Let's get that calf kick going again, or the actual low kick. See if we can get the 4-star low kick. I'm taking head kicks. Let's weaken him with the calf kick, and then always like to use this evade strikes one because they go a bit docile. It's like one strike at a time. But yeah, Jacobe getting I think he got like a performance of the night bonus for that. I mean, it was a good knockout, like, but there was other good knockouts on the card to compare it to. Just keeping my eye on that leg damage and making sure he doesn't check mine. Should be getting him on the counter here, really. Ooh. That looks like it hurts, Brian. How's that leg doing, fella? Oh, I get a low kick for me shit talk. Gotta be careful not to finish him with the calf kick. I want this normal kick going.
Good work with your kicks. That's what I'm talking about. He's starting to fall apart.
There we go.
Stay busy.
I don't know how much of an XP boost I would have got for that, but I would have got better than a kick in the snatch.
Some good progress today. Let's try it again tomorrow.
Let's check in on that. Okay, we've got a bit of a chunk there. It's getting closer to 4-star on that low kick. Alright, next fight on the card. Manel Kape versus Bruno Silva at the flyweight division. This was a really entertaining one, this one. They look like two little Jack Russells in there, and looking at what am I? Johnny Nelson from Undisputed. They're like two little Yorkshire Terriers. But they did look like little Jack Russells. They were just fucking small, fast, and ferocious when they got close to one another. Manel Kape's just got the his punches are like, you know when you see those cat videos on YouTube and they're just pouring at things and they're just like lightning fast? Fucking hell, Manel Kape's just very quick at like when they enter and they have a striking exchange and there's that break where you both just kind of step back and, I don't know, take pictures if you just kind of landed, and Manel's just throwing punches there, you know, like he's just any window of opportunity to let a punch go. He's letting it go. Spit from top side control, can't do that one. Muay Thai partners out. What's the uppercuts looking like? 3-star, 3-star. Let's see if we can put a bank into these punches. Manel Kape got the hardest nutsack in the game, by the way. Fucking 3 groin shots that lad took, and when the third one landed, I was like saying, Keith Peterson, you might have lost a load of weight, Keith, and you might be looking like a Droger from Skyrim, event by event. But please take a point off this man. You know, like, I know they're unintentional. But that's the third one, you know what I mean? Just don't let it go to a fourth one. Like, and it looked like they were getting worse each time, and Manel was like, he was wearing them as they went by. I don't blame him. Fucking hell, getting one's hard enough, but getting 3.
Oh, nice punch.
Let me just concentrate here because they say hi as a fucking... Speaking of AI, that's what the fight looked like to me. It looked like Bruno Silva was doing a legendary AI match, and what's his face, Manel Kape in the AI. Like, he just looked like he was input reading the fuck out of Bruno Silva. Like, it was incredible to watch, and then he was just like fucking showboating a bit. You know, just fucking squatting down to his knees at one point, and, you know, doing the cringe Adesanya sort of Bruce Lee hand behind the back kind of pose, or that's more like a Jet Li thing, I don't know, where you like put your hand behind your back and then you beckon him in with your other hand. It's alright when anyone else does it, but when Adesanya does it, it's fucking disgusting.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
But yeah, Manel Kape doing the legendary AI hardest difficulty mode on Bruno. I mean, Silva had a chin, like he was taking some clean shots off Kape, and he landed his own. He landed like a couple of good. It was like right hooks, like stepping overhands, where he just like committed to. I think it was like in the 3rd round that, when he just kind of like he realised he had to go for broke.
Oh wow! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's the end of the session.
Damaged him, right?
Yeah, but he just looked like he had no answers for what Kape was putting on him. You know, very elusive Kape, good footwork, fast fucking counters, and Manel Kape talking some shit on the mic, and at the end slagging off Adesanya, slagging off Kattar of France. He wanted his title shot off Dana, like. He went to Dana at the end of the fight and pleaded his case, and Dana gave him the we'll talk, go and enjoy your moment kind of thing. But he looked really good, Manel Kape. That was a highly entertaining fight, and I'm surprised Bruno Silva didn't get knocked out. The amount of shots he took, like, but he's got a chin on him, that lad. So Manel Cap getting the... Was it a third round? It was a third round TKO, I think it was. Yeah, it was, because I think Bruno Silva protested the groin strike, and Keith Peterson was having none of it. He let the fight carry on, and then Cap closed in. It was kind of like, well, you kicked Manel in the balls 3 times, so you can have a taste of what it feels like. And Cap just closed in for the finish and stopped him with strikes. That was it. TKO in the third, winner Manel Cap. Can we get guillotines going to 5 stars maybe? Top side control, jabs. Let's try this one. We won't get this last objective done. The next fight in the co-main event, we had Cub Swanson, Killer Cub versus Billy Quarantillo. It was an entertaining fight, that. Really entertaining. I mean, from the opening round. Oh, fuck. I hate these ones where you get punished for being on the ground. I'm trying to get him in this clinch here, because sometimes he'll just stay there. Other times he'll just get out of it. Yeah, but the right hand was landing all night for Cub, and he was like leading with it as well. He tends to do that, like, he just like lunges in with the right rather than like setting it up with the jab first. You know, it's not a new for Cub. He's done that for years. Like, right back to I think they showed it on the highlights of the pre-fight package. He was doing it in that classic fight they had with Doo-Ho Choi. He keeps his hands low. He's always ready for takedown shots and things like that. Doing that. And it's hard to sort of judge where the punch is coming from, because you're so used to seeing people with hands up by their face. But when it comes low like that, it's coming from the hips. It kind of throws people off sometimes. But like I say, it was landing all nice. But Billy, give it to Billy. I know he came up short at the end of it. He got knocked out. But Billy's tough, like, and he just fucking doesn't stop. Like, he just did not stop putting pressure on Cub. And I was thinking for Cub, like, he had a good showing in the first, and I was like, he was taking some big breaths by the end of the first round, and I was like, I hope Cub doesn't sort of tire himself out here. He's 41 now. He's gone... Oh, that was a vicious 3-punch combination there. Oh, and a nice elbow up against the cage. Totally forgot what I'm supposed to be doing. Just got caught up in the sparring match. Gonna get this fool on the floor. It's only 3 evolution points, but I'll take it. Gotta cash it. Side control.
Yes, you own that position. Good work. Listen, you keep training like that, and no one will catch you.
Oh, didn't quite hold it for long enough. But Billy was looking like his chin's solid. I think he landed a good left hook on Cub at one point in the fight. Got a takedown at the end of the first. But very, very tenacious lads. Just like I say, didn't stop. Made it entertaining just as much as Cub did. But a great showing for Cub at 41, and the finishing sequence for Cub. I think it was in the third round. A step in, left hook, right straight. I love to see the left hook, right straight. One of my favourite combos. Left hook landed flush, and then the right, he stepped in hard with that right, just ironed Billy out, like, flat on his back, toes curled. Beautiful KO. And I know they were speculating during the fight, like, this is Cub's sort of potential last fight. Like, he wanted to go out on a high. And can we just shout out to Cub's smoking hot wife, by the way, Kendra Perez, stood in the background. She was like, he said to her, like, he said to his wife he wants to retire, and she stood in the background with her hands together saying, like, please make this your retirement speech. And Cub was tearing up. You could see he didn't want to say the words. Like, you gotta feel for these fighters, like, or anyone who's done, a specialized thing for years and years, and then all of a sudden it comes to an end. It's like, lads who, you spend 20 years in the military or something like that. You train to kill, you train to fucking kill, and then it's at the end of it, it's just like, off you go back to Civvy Street, adopt a normal life. And they're kind of like, what? Like, this is all I've known for 20 years. How do you want me to adjust? Like, and it's no wonder so many of them struggle. And that's not, just with the military. It's like for anyone who's just done anything for a long period of time. It's kind of like you could be driving a forklift for fucking 15 years, and that's all you've known in a warehouse, and then all of a sudden you can't just transition into another forklift job, and you're like, well, what do I do now? Like, but for fighters, it's always that, like, one last fight. Look at her. And it often doesn't go well for them. Like, look at BJ Penn, like, he was one of them as well. One last fight, and he was getting fucking knocked out, and you know, as they're getting older, you know, they're getting knocked out easier, and then the CTE is building up. Strikes from top full mount. I fucking hate this one. Because they just fucking block it most of the time. But yeah, Cub, you know, he wanted to say the words retire. Like, he knew in his head, I think he should have retired. But, I mean, he just knocked a fucking young up-and-comer out. And you probably think, you know what, I can still do this. I can still do it. But that's the trap that they probably fall into, you know. But he didn't definitively say one way or the other. I think he just said, you know, it'd have to be an exciting proposition to get him back. And I think he said in his post-fight press conference speech, you know, if they offered him somebody like a Doo Ho Choi, that might get his juices flowing a little bit. 30 seconds. Can we lock this in? But to be honest with you, I thought he should have retired there and then in the cage. It would have been a perfect ending. There's no guarantee you're going to win another one, bud. If you come back and do it again, you know, it's a big risk. And if you win that one, you might be like, oh mate, just one more. But his wife not getting what she wanted in the background. But ultimately, it's his decision, isn't it? It's not her decision. But anyway, I was just pleased for Cub. I like Cub, you know, I've been following that lad for years, and it was nice to see him at 41. There's a couple of lads who were a bit older as well on the card. Davy Grant, I know he was in the prelims, I didn't get to see it, but I heard he had a really good performance, did Davy. How many more weeks have we got left to train for this camp? 2. I can put a bit of hype in, can't I? Why not? Just get that 10% on the bar. We've got very high hype for the first time. Oh, we are having a rematch, aren't we? So that explains why the hype is pretty high to begin with. But yeah, congratulations to Cub. Unlucky for Billy as well. He had a good showing of himself. But hopefully Cub will decide to call it a day before his next fight. Just would have been fitting to do it in the end of the cage there, going out on a high note like that, knocking the dude out, smoking hot wife in the background. You know, couldn't get any better. What are we doing here? Arm bars, straights, loop and cross could potentially go up. Throw straights. Let's get into a slugfest with the boxing sparring partner. Main event in the welterweight division: Colby Chaos Covington versus Joachim Numancer Buckley. Strange for Colby to, you know, Colby normally likes to make sure he's got the opponents, you know, well picked for himself. Not to say like his opponents are not good by any means, but he's just sensible with his picks. But for this one, I think he took it on short notice, didn't he? Which is unusual for Colby. But you know, Joachim's been looking really good lately. Is he on like a 5-fight win streak coming into this fight since being at welterweight? And the guy's torso, like his fucking shoulder width, like his waist and his shoulders, like, you know, he's got that like tucked in waist, but his fucking, you know, his sockets of his arms stuck on the end of those shoulders, like he's got a fucking stacked upper body, like, and he's got one of those like Rogan Christmas turkey, but, you know, way better physiques. But opening round, I thought Colby looked, and you've got to expect this because obviously he's older and he's not fought for a while, but I was like, Colby looks a little bit slow, like he looks a little bit like aged. I don't know, I felt like it wasn't like, and he didn't look as tenacious, like aggressive. Maybe it was just a feel out process, maybe it was just ring rust, or maybe it was just Joachim just being the better man in there. But Colby getting cut in the first round early, which was a shame, affected him for the duration of the fight, really. It was in one of those awkward spots as well, excuse me, you know, above the eye, below the eyebrow, inside the eyelid. Like, that's always a scary one, that, like, it's just a bug's dick away from your actual eyeball. But I think Joachim, I thought it was like an eye poke at first during the, you know, the midst of the exchange, but I think it was like a short like uppercut or hook inside that Joachim landed. The end of the round. But yeah, Colby was fidgeting with it, he was stroking it, you know, wiping the blood away. Like I say, he looked aged in the first round there. Wasn't much going on in the first, you know. Colby went for a takedown at the end, and Joachim showed good defense. He's very athletic. You can see his athleticism on display. Joachim Buckley, I mean, cast your mind back to that, can't remember the fella who he knocked out, but that crazy fucking catch spin kick that he knocked that fella out with, you know, was memed on, turning him to ice and things like that. That was phenomenal athleticism to pull something like that off. But in the second round, Colby started to look a little bit more like the older Colby. He came out pressuring Joachim, throwing a lot of volume. He actually caught Joachim with a good 1-2 at one point. And I was like, all right, now it's starting to get interesting. Like, Colby's like starting to make a fight out of it. But that blood, fucking hell, just would not stop flowing. I was liking Joachim Buckley's body shots. Landed some good uppercuts to the body, good hooks to the body. And he pumped out a really nice double jab at one point, and both of them hit Colby hard, jacked his head right back. Normally, one of them's like a flick jab, and then you sort of put power into the second one, or vice versa, but both pumped him, you know, like bang, bang, and his head fucking jacked back a little bit. Buckley's really looking good lately. What else have I got here? I think Colby got a takedown in the second round. Little bit of top control. Had half guard for a bit. Then he got into side mount, but ultimately Joachim got back to his feet. Like I say, he's very athletic, and he just, you know, he knows what he's doing when it comes to getting up, you know. Colby was trying to like wrap his legs up like Habib does, and you know, all the Dagestanis do, with these sort of straighten your legs out and sit on them. But Buckley was okay. I can use evade strikes here to hopefully knock this guy out.
Oh, wow. Wow. Yes.
Okay, unless I get knocked out with a fucking head kick. But yeah, it was ultimately a doctor's stoppage in the third round. The doctor come in and she warned. She actually said to Dan Migliata at the end of the second round, you know, just don't let that go on much longer. Basically preempting that she's going to fucking stop the fight, you know, like. I mean, think the end. They called it off in the third round with like 18 seconds to go. You know, at least let him get to the end of the round. So I know he wasn't going to finish Buckley. You know, he did get a takedown in the third and he was on top, but like, he'd also had a reverse triangle put on him at one point. And the blood on the mat was like thick blood. You could see it was like a pool, and it was on Buckley's shin, his kneecap as well. There's a lot of blood there. And like I say, just in an awkward place.
That must have hurt.
But yeah, the doctor waving the fight off in the third round, saying like he potentially might lose the eyelid. I mean, it might have been a bit of it. I mean, Colby was making a fight, like it was a shame. I wanted it to carry on selfishly. You know, I know you're supposed to like stop it to, you know, protect the fighter and all that, but we've seen some terrible cuts, like axe wound kind of cuts happening, and people are still carrying on. But maybe it was just due to where it was located. I don't know. And Colby's one of those fighters who gets good as the fight progresses, you know. And you know, that's not to say he would have won if the fight would have carried on, but it maybe repeated takedown attempts would have changed the trajectory of the fight. Maybe Buckley might not have been able to stuff all of them or get up from all of them. But it's neither here or there. The fight got waved off. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. You know, that's once the fight gets waved off, it doesn't matter. Colby didn't protest it either. He was just sort of shaking his head a little bit. You know, he wasn't saying, "Oh, don't stop the fight" or nothing like that. He just kind of shook his head in disappointment. Really, I think he knew the cut was really bad, and I think in that third round when he got that final takedown, he was trying to make something happen, but he was just stuck in Joachim's full guard and couldn't advance. Excuse me, sip of coffee. Got a fucking Gandhi's flip-flop mouth, fucking dry mouth, because I haven't shut up for fucking nearly half an hour. We're coming to the end now. But yeah, Buckley calling out 3 potential opponents. Who was the first? He had Leon Edwards. Fucking, he put it to the crowd, sort of to make some noise over each opponent that he announced, and he mentioned Leon Edwards, and the crowd was kind of like, I mean, to be honest with you, I was like, I don't give a fuck about watching Leon Edwards fight. I don't care. He's a UK lad. I mean, let's be honest, he's not really from the UK, but like, that's neither here or there. I just don't like the way he fights. It's got nothing to do with where he's from. He's boring to me. Yeah, he knocked out Usman in the last round of their fight to win the title, but he was getting dog-walked pretty much prior to that. I just don't find it very entertaining to watch Leon Edwards, so I was like, yeah, let's pick a different opponent, Joachim. Second opponent was Kamaru Usman. The crowd got pretty excited for that one. Let's go. Let's try and iron this lad out. He got away with it there. And the third opponent was Bilal Muhammad, and I think the biggest reception he got was for Usman, so maybe that's going to happen, but I'm sure Jack Della Maddalena is matched up to fight Usman. which I can't wait for. I want to see Jack become the champion in that division. I'm rooting for that lad to win the gold. He's got a striking style that I really, really like. Love how he goes to the liver with the left hooks. I'd love to see that, so he's immediately one of my favourites. You're going to let me get this hook in. Thank you. Oh, you can have an uppercut for your bullshit as well. Have an elbow as well.
Yes, big punch. Yeah, that'll leave a bruise. That's it. Come on.
This fucking phone booth exchange with the blood on the mat as well from this lad.
Perfect block.
Oh, you know, I like landing that uppercut off the elbow, like that. Well, let's see if we can get a Vampiro appearance in this episode, eh? Bloody hell. People in the comments have been upset that Vampiro's not showed up. Oh, I'm kind of doing a disservice to the Lord of Blood. He's going to be fucking fuming with me. The Crimson King Jones and going to be going through fucking therapy because he's not had a fix. Going to be going to the AA meetings. Or the AA positive meetings.
Yes.
If it's blood.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Oh yeah, that's all me my UFC Fight Night talk. Last card of the year, all wrapped up. Good card. Pretty good card. Looking forward to the pay-per-view, first pay-per-view of the year. Islam Makhachev and Arman Sarukian, UFC 311. Really looking forward to that. Just to see a rematch between them two. You know, I've always kind of suspected that those two are going to cross paths again at some point after that first fight, and they're both different lads. You know, they're both, you know, both of this, especially Makhachev. You know, his kickboxing's come on leaps and bounds, so it might the fight might pan out completely different than what it did last time. But I can't wait for that. All right, so we're in the. I'll tell you what, we're only got one more training session to go, and we're into the fight, so I might as well just keep it rolling. Two partners ironed out. We got one who's charging too much, so let's just do whatever this is.
Let's get out there, tag the legs, take him down, and get on top. All right?
Throw body strikes against the wrestler. Ooh, this is what I like to do for this one. Just hold him here. And you can get him in easy, but sometimes, depending on what the objective is, he'll try and get out of it. But most of the time, he'll just stay there.
This is when we put it all
Take
together.
down and move to half
Great
guard.
job.
Alright, you're going to defend it. Just kickbox with him. Risk another injury. Oof, vicious left uppercut there. Oh, and a hard elbow. Got to be on out. I know we submitted Yair last time. He was teeing off on us a little bit like Yair last time, I think. He's got a lot of those like unorthodox spinning techniques that I find difficult to read. So, might be end up submitting Yair again, or maybe ground and pounding him, see how the fight plays out. Oh, there's another nice elbow there. Decides to check one this time. I know I could be taking him down, but I just feel like fucking kickboxing him. Oh, that elbow just missing that time.
Come on, you got 10 seconds. Good control from bottom.
Alright, that's the end of the session. Last training camp done. Oh, that's nice coffee. Refresh the week. Fitness in good shape. High hype, very high hype. Eileen Matteson, don't blink, liver shot should be out soon. Eileen on her period there, jumping on social media. 47 points. What can I... Sub-offense can go up, maybe, why not? Let's have bottom game. Oh, we can't. You know what, I'll just hang on to it. I think we're sufficiently leveled now at this point. Alright, let's get to the cage for the rematch with Yair El Pantera Rodriguez.
Alright, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt.
Defending our ranking here, rank 4 against rank 5. Here's Bruce for your introductions.
3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Yair El Pantera Rodriguez. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Wilson.
Alright, let's get dialed in. Yair's dangerous. He's beating me up a little bit last time. Doesn't want to touch. Oh, big right lead right hook early for Yair.
Hard to do better than he did his last time out, but if you talk to this confident young man, he thinks he can top it. That remains to be seen. Certainly a stiffer challenge here, at least on paper.
Combinations from Yair. Oh, landing a head kick early. That's not good. Shouldn't be taking big shots like on another one. I fucking hate those kicks. Those lean back kicks. I think they look shit anyway, but oh, I think I got hurt there. I mean, fucking hell. How many head kicks am I going to let him fucking land? Already cut.
Right hand counter. Just missed with the left there. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans.
Oh, nice three-piece there.
Not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep.
Just misses there with the
Another fucking head kick. I'm going to get fucking knocked out. Just taking head kicks. He's landed more head kicks than he has fucking punches. Oh, and a flying knee. This is...
Again.
Looking at a rubber match here, folks.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Counter punch is good by Rodriguez.
I'm going to fucking try and get him on the deck. Fuck it. Already took too much damage early on in the first. He's fucking lighting me up.
Nice elbow lands.
Oh, back to his feet.
Escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Good job from Yair.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Rodriguez.
Real nice body lands.
Oh, nice land there by Yair Rodriguez, DC. There's so
God, this is Manel Cap level fucking input reading this shit.
Yair Rodriguez. The opposition just never knows what's coming. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange.
Beautiful strike.
Oh, how good was that combo?
Fucking Yair putting on a clinic here.
Stringing his shots together now. Big knee there. Rodriguez going for the leg kick. He does not connect. Clipped him with the jab.
Not dialed in at all yet. Oh, nice knee to the body there.
See if he can follow up. Under 2 minutes to go now in our opening round.
Spinning back kick lands.
That is a damaging kick that lands.
Just misses with the jab there.
Clean punch.
Oh, body kick attempt here. It's no good. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter. Caught the kick.
Oh, didn't mean to let go of his leg there.
Just misses with the straight left hand.
Give him a head kick back.
Rodriguez is circling towards the left now.
Ooh.
Strike lands clean. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
Oh, looking for the axe kick, Andy Hughes style.
To go here in round one.
Oh, there goes Yair's nose. Nice right straight off the missed jump and switch kick.
So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round.
That was nice.
Oh, another head kick, fucking hell.
Oh, huge Superman punch.
Superman punch into the low kick combination.
Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Oh, and he countered him there with a beautiful straight right hand.
Look at him whip his hip to that kick. Oh, he tagged him. Great combination to the head.
Second round, straight ahead.
I think that was Yair's round. I don't know, he landed a bunch of high damage strikes there.
Obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose.
Can't believe he actually let him land so many head kicks.
Get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears
Managed to score a takedown, but it couldn't keep him there. I think I got rocked there, I think. It made the sound effect like somebody got rocked or hit, but I think it was me, I think.
Here we are, early round two. So Rodriguez continuing to manage distance beautifully tonight. He's got his kicking game on point.
He's so long. So Yair uses those kicks to not only brutalize you, but to maintain space. He's a well-rounded mixed martial artist. He's really improved in the wrestling, but ultimately, the kicking game will always be what defines Yair.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Was he poorly timed takedown effort there?
Still unable to find that precise range with the high kick.
Caught that kick there.
Oh, tried to dump him.
Lead kick landed there by Yair Rodriguez. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Rodriguez going for the leg kick. He misses.
Nicely timed into the side mount.
Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's got his best shot off, finish the attack. Where does he go now from the top position?
Oh, locking up a guillotine. Yair trying to get out 2 times there. Denied him both times. Just going to sit and wait on what he does.
Rodriguez is attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense.
Oh, it might be locked in. Tight guillotine. Oh, nicely defended by Yair. I think that was an escape.
Tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day.
Beautiful strike there
hammer
as he
fist there.
continues to attack that cut. Cutman's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cutman in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Trying to take the back.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his
That's so quick, that transition.
Well,
Like we unhook. It's hard to I find it hard to tell the, like to distinguish the fakes from the actual real
guy can fight everywhere.
real transition attempt.
Meaning he can fight on the ground. He can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
And get that blood flowing. Summon the Crimson King.
Inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn
always
back
catches
into
me out, that
this
one.
Chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Making all these shots count. All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to get
Oh, tried to look for the counter there into the side choke, but it was quick.
See it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut, and it's starting to open up more and more.
Got Yair on lockdown in this second round.
Oh, lands with that elbow again.
Oh, he's doing a good job at stopping me keep the side control.
A lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Nice.
Oh, does a good job to get back to his feet.
Back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
A lot of transitions denied for Yair. I mean, he's not tired.
On the side, underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a
Oh, front kick up the middle. Thought that was going to the body.
Right hand.
Oh, nice power spear takedown there.
15 seconds remain in the round.
Oh, there's the counter. He tried to push off on the jaw.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Gonna run out of time. Locked in. Oh!
Got submission.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round.
Oh! The round clearly ends. I mean, I was like a good 2 seconds after the bell there, and he tapped. I was thinking there, that looks like an animation where he's about to tap.
He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight.
I've never seen that before. I thought, like, the animation just continued. I thought it just would have broke it up.
This guy has
I mean, you know who's going to be furious about this, don't you? Vampiro. I mean, look at, we were on for a blood sacrifice finish there. I'm trying. I'm getting him on the deck. I'm elbowing him.
That he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
We said it inside the octagon.
Controversial Herb Dean dropping the ball hugely there.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has called a stop to this contest for the winner by submission, Wilson.
2-0 against Yair. He was doing well there. He was fucking beating me on the feet there hugely.
By way of submission, he certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations.
It was a very tough fight, but he knew that if he did everything right, he could get to his
Bit of a longevity hit. Nearly 3%.
By submission tonight, he did just that.
Came away with an injury. Didn't get away scot-free. It was a nice counter that though. When they try and push off the jaw like that to recover their half guard, and you counter it with the arm triangle or side choke. It's just good. You've got to be quick with that. That's a quick transition. The recover the half guard one from side mount. I'm running out of objectives now that I like to do. Can we do a main event? I want a rematch with Zabit. Oh, speaking of Cub Swanson, he just retired. That's funny how that's lined up perfectly. Al Volkanovski, what slick groundwork from Livershot, impressive finish. Oh, we got Volk giving us some props. Dana White, Livershot's been asking for a title fight for a long time. I feel like we put this off long enough out now, haven't we? Calvin Kattar. Where are we now? Oh, we're number 2, so it's time. Let's get it signed. Alright, so how long have we got to prepare? 5-week camp. What's Chad saying? This is a contender these days. You've got no chance. The wait is over. Wilson gets a title shot. Alright, I'll crack on with the camp then. I'll get stuck in. And I'll meet you back here when it's done. Alright, that's the camp finished for the championship match against Calvin Kattar. 29-11 is his record. Let's get these points spent. Have we got any injuries to mop up? No, we're all good. Alright. Do you know what? Fuck it. Fast punches. Fast kicks. I'll leave the power there. Only 10 points to go. It's finally here. The title fight. I've been sidestepping it for a while, but here we are. Let's see how we do against Calvin Kattar. Let's get to the cage.
Oh, shit. Yeah, this is it. This is it. You fighting for the title. You did all the hard work to get here. You trained. You sweat. You bled. You earned it. I don't have any more sage advice. I just got one more question. Whose time is it?
It's my time.
Nah. Fuck that. I didn't hear you. Whose time is it?
It's my time.
Whose time is it?
It's my time.
You hungry?
Yeah.
Then get out there and fucking eat.
Let's go.
Alright, so here we are. T-Mobile Arena getting a walkout to watch me defence a little bit. That Yair fight, the last one was a bit of an eye-opener. Got it with a fucking bunch of head kicks. I imagine Kattar's offense is going to be more boxing focused. But I don't know what to expect yet. Hopefully going to be looking to move up a weight class if we can get a few successful defences in. 112 out of the last 12, 112 fights in a row, 19 wins. I don't think I have won 12 in a row. Has it been 12 fights since the Zabit fight? I mean, it always fucks up with that stat at some point during the career. I don't feel like Zabit was 12 fights ago. I was hoping this was going to be Ilia Topuria as a first opportunity at the title, but I'm sure if we win, if we're successful here, we're going to be having to defend against pretty much everyone in that top 5. And I want Zabit to climb up. I want to give Zabit a shot.
John, think about the names that you just listed. These are 3 of the greatest names the sport has ever seen. And this man started to build a resume where he stands alongside some of the greatest featherweight champions of all time. He is just a beast of an athlete. He is a beast of a champion. And he believes that tonight it will just be another notch on the belt as he keeps
Debuted in the Octagon July 30th, 2017. Blue belt in BJJ. Well-rounded. Won't be giving me any of those gold gloves. I'll stick with me blue ones. Thank you very much. Fucking hate gold things. What is this fucking Calvin Prestige, this Call of Duty account, and he's got gold fucking AKs like that idiot fucking Hamzat. Here's Bruce for your introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Wilson. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Kattar.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we go with round one of a possible 5. This fight to determine the UFC featherweight champion
Calvin
of the
already
world.
catching the kick and trying to do some spinning shit.
Many of you know, taking part in his first UFC title
Already
fight.
getting countered with the
Already
touch,
to this point,
block,
and
front
he
kick
has
bullshit.
No visions of throwing it all away. He believes he will walk out tonight as the new UFC featherweight champion of the world. Kattar going for the leg kick. Nothing
Calf
doing
kick's
there.
got like really short range on it. Like I always forget.
Kattar try to establish that jab here.
Is that New England cartel boxing. Calvin Kattar, Rob Font, all those guys are so well versed in the hands. They do such a
Almost
great
getting
job
caught
of
with the
starting
uppercut
every
there as I
combination
change levels with the right
jab,
straight to the body.
making sure that they dictate your reactions. It all starts, man, in boxing with the jab, and now you are starting to see guys like Kattar implement it into their game plan in mixed martial arts.
Lands to the body there.
Oh, kick to the liver lands, but it took an uppercut.
So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know.
Kick to the liver, but Calvin managed to tuck that elbow in.
That finishes the fight.
Lands his own kick to the liver.
He's throwing every part of himself into
And another one.
leg kick.
Let's get him back for that.
Nice uppercut. He's got some hands, man.
Oh, nice job to defend the takedown and scramble to his feet.
There we go, got him back.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, gorgeous switch kick by him there. Clearly, he has practiced that move and was able to execute on fight.
He can
Big overhand off the
tell you where that kick is going.
off the liver shot. Calvin's nose just exploded, I think.
Yes,
That
looks
right
as though
straight,
he got
long
cut by
right
one of
straight.
those offerings from his opponent. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Calvin with a
Throws
very
that
high
deep and
output.
it lands.
Already suffering that busted nose.
We go.
I think he might have just returned the favour.
Oh, nice jab, nice stick.
Oh, big right hook, but a whiff. And he continues to work the body here. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Oh, nice knee to the body there.
Smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I
Oh,
like
right
this
straight down the middle, or straight as it was for the body kick.
90 seconds to go. Beautiful.
Calvin getting some licks in here.
Trying to connect now with the overhand left.
Oh, nice elbow there.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Oh, thought I was going to beat him to it with the right straight there.
On the straight right hand. Punch got blocked there.
Oh, nice three-punch combination there. Jab straight into the left hook.
30 seconds to go now. Oh, good work with the jab.
Oh, look at that.
Another one.
Jab, right hook into the left elbow. That was a nice combination.
20 seconds left.
Let's try that again. Oh, didn't work that time.
Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses. Final seconds here.
Well, the right straight landed there as Calvin entered.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor.
Vampiro must enter in this fight. We've got 5 rounds. There's that combination there, by the way. Right hook. Oh, into that left elbow. That was a nice little combination. He must enter. He's got 5 rounds, 25 minutes. And it's a championship fight. You know, there's Ritz, there's glamour on the line. Oh, big left hook from Calvin and another one.
Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous
Calvin's nose just opened again.
Kattar gets stung by that leg kick.
Another leg kick landed.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Oh, big overhand into the left uppercut. Nice combination from Calvin.
Oh, Calvin Kattar with the jab. That was Boston strong right there. He's looking good tonight.
I love when the accent comes out. I love
Oh, that was a hard right straight and then liver shot.
The Boston boys. The one thing about the Boston boys, though, is that they can absolutely box. And Calvin Kattar is showing once again why he's one of the better boxers in the UFC's featherweight division.
Kattar gets absolutely torched by that uppercut. That one figures to leave him up. Oh, swelling and blood. You wonder if at some point that's going to impact the breathing. Not a good situation for him here.
Oh, cut open. Shouldn't have gone for that low kick there. He wasn't done punching.
His misses are insane. Nice straight right lands. Oh, going back to the uppercut. Well, nearly connected. Kattar's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose.
Oh, looking for that combination again. The jab right hook into the left elbow.
Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin.
Oh, kick to the liver, but I got caught. Another cut opening.
Watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Kattar's really bleeding heavily now. You got to think they might bring in the ringside physician to take a look at that cut between rounds.
Vampiro getting talked about.
Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very...
Oh, there's another nice right hook into the elbow.
In this fight, but we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Kattar's cut on it.
Oh, vicious left uppercut as Kattar stepped in.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, looking for the spin.
Big right hand.
Shot to the body from Calvin.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round 2.
Oh, got me with a block counter right hook there.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades.
Nice elbow from Calvin.
Kattar's overhand punch to the head doesn't get there, blocked by the defense. Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches. So he's really starting to put some...
Oh, there's the combination again. Right hook rocked him, but he blocked the elbow.
Oh, this could just about do it. Leg kick checked effectively there by Kattar.
Bit of fatigue setting in for the champion. He's took a lot of body shots. And also his output's been fucking nuts. It's not really done much, me changing the CPU's output. He's still fucking throwing.
Nice punch to the head. Another punch to the head.
Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking tonight.
He got it done with his striking. He fought well behind the jab, but it was the significant strikes that really did make an impact on the judge's mind.
Oh, and another
There's
cut.
a bloody mess right now.
Also was going to try and catch him there.
As
he was coming in for the body.
In the ringside position between rounds. 30 seconds to go in the round. Pretty strong jab there.
Looking for that elbow combination again, but he's blocking it.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you, that is...
Oh, little right straight down the pipe there. Gonna run out of time.
10 minutes.
Calvin just walked onto it.
Right, so that's the end of the round. That
I mean, look at the blood, like, and Vampiro's nowhere to be seen.
Not so much right now. Really, really bad. The blood flow continuing to become a factor, and you got to think at some point, if it gets any worse, they will have no choice but to stop this fight. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring.
Look at all that yield on the floor. Vampiro's just letting go to waste.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Calvin just gassed himself with that side kick.
Uppercut attempt does not get to the target. Nice job defensively there by Kattar.
Oh, nice combination.
My nose getting busted there.
Wow, this is getting hard to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough for their own good. Anybody want to save this athlete right now?
Trying to get Calvin on the floor, maybe work on the cut a bit.
He's not going to win this fight. He may as well throw in the towel. I mean, his corner can stop it, the referee can stop it, the doctor can stop it.
Oh, we're not going to get to see it. Left uppercut, right elbow over the top.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a
Vampiro, what are you doing? I mean, I'm trying, guys, I'm trying to get them in. Look at the blood.
Capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish.
Trying to summon the Crimson King. It was a nice combination. I was even throwing the elbows early on to try and open him up as quickly as possible. It was a nice knockout. Don't know if I've had any elbow knockouts, I think.
We now go to Bruce Buffer. He has the official.
That might have been my first one.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 40 seconds.
See, I was cut to ribbons as well. Oh, by the way, I've just won a belt. I completely forgot about that. Fucking hell. Just disappointed they didn't get Vampiro in.
Undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Wilson.
So some UFC history tonight as we crown a new UFC champion. Congratulations to fighter and team. There is a new sheriff in town in this division, and it is going to take a big performance to dethrone the new champion of this weight class.
All right, let's see if we can actually defend.
Oh my God, what a fight! I'm the best. I'm the champ. Hell yeah, you are. All the hard work paid off.
You not wipe the blood off my face?
I don't know about that. You're a special fighter. Maybe you wouldn't have got here so fast or looked so good doing it, but you always have potential. You couldn't have got here without you either, kid.
That means a lot, Coach.
Okay, now you're the champ. Okay, I didn't plan nothing. You're supposed to have some kind of crazy after party at the club, right? So what we doing? Huh? We popping bottles, we getting pony rides. Come on.
Coach's got a fucking P. Diddy party planned by the sound of it. Fucking hell.
Again? What we gonna do now? I know. I'm the coach. Guess what? You're the champ, kid. Yeah! Let's go! Davis MMA! Woo!
Someone want to patch that cut up? It's fucking bleeding profusely. Can't be going to no fucking P. Diddy party all cut up like that. I'm sure shit's gonna happen at the party like that. Right, what is on the table in terms of defences now? Don't offer me Calvin immediately, matchmakers. How many fights have I had 2 or 3 fights? No, that was the second one. Fucking lost track. Alright, El Champion. Let me just have a look at the rankings again. Lopez, Topuria knocking on the door. Holloway, Evloev. Zabit at 13. Come on, Zabit. Make a push to the top, mate. I know you can do it. Well, this is what I wanted. Good way to cap off the video. Ilia Topuria lying in wait. Chance for him to redeem his goal back. Obviously, I want to be making at least one defence. I don't want to be doing a Sean Strickland and losing the belt immediately. 4.5 stars for Ilia. It's probably going to be boxer. Oh, Jiu-Jitsu is his actual default fight style. 5 weeks to prepare for El Matador. Alright. I'll crack on with the camp then, and I'll see you back here when it's over. Alright, that's the camp finished for El Matador. Ilia Topuria. Look at that record. 22-1. Not confident. I feel like Ilia might have the edge in the boxer there for sure. Alright, fighter evolution, and then it's off to the fight. Picked up a few injuries because, you know, our partners are just fucking awesome. Injuring us in prep for fucking title defence. Oh, we can get a pick, can't I? Did pay Makhachev a visit now that we've got championship status, so he taught us the Kimura. Maybe we can put that to use at some point during the match. Empty slot. What can I make use of here? Covers stuns and knockdowns quickly. Less stamina when grappling on the feet. Incoming damage is less effective. I don't really think I need many more of these. Blocking more effective. Fast hands. Predator. Bloody hell, what is that? Fucking going after underage fucking kids. Fucking, I don't want to equip that one. Fucking hell. Bulldog blocks more effectively while standing still or moving forwards. Straight punches, Superman punches and spinning punches. Improved submission defense in top position. I've already got that one. Razor wire. Standing knees and elbows are faster and more accurate. Spin kicks. Is there not just one for like low kicks? Roundhouses. Switch kicks pay to miss. I don't bother using any head movements. More health in between rounds. I mean, I don't know what else to pick. I'll just go with that. Can we get anything else? I think we're looking decent. Let's bump that up a little bit. We can get our bottom game to 0.5 star then. Alright, I'm happy with that. I'll hang on to those points to fix any injuries. Alright then, El Matador lies in wait. What's Selena Barton saying? Nothing makes me happier than seeing liver shot. Did that say lose? I wouldn't be surprised if it did. Kind of a fucking mirror of society there. People like watching people lose. Alright, let's get to the fight. Hopefully get a defense in against El Matador.
So here he is, one of the best featherweights in the world, fighting out of Spain, Ilia Topuria. It's amazing to have this type of wisdom and maturity and sophistication at 26 years of age. And that sophistication really bleeds into his fighting style. If you reference the Ryan Hall fight, that is as tricky a stylistic challenge as there is in the featherweight division. And he stayed measured the entire time before getting that knockout in round 1. He has taken his game to that requisite next level ever since, making himself impossible to deny a world title fight.
Multiple time performance of the night bonus winner. Debuted in the Octagon October 10th, 2020, and he's a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. See if he has to fall back onto his grappling at any point during the fight. But I'm expecting primarily a boxing approach from Ilia in this. even though his archetype is jiu-jitsu in the game. I know I think he was primarily a grappler in his career anyway, but just became really good at his stand-up. But we'll see what lies in wait during the fight. Will Vampiro enter the fight, enter the video at any point? He's kind of gone missing. He's gone AWOL since that. I think he's appeared once since the Blood Invitational tournament that he set up, but he didn't get anything out of. I mean, I've been trying to summon him. Like, you see me, I'm destroying my opponent's noses. I've equipping elbows now, got standard position, side saddle elbows, and he's just not showing up. The efficient block and lightning fast hand speed, fast head movements. I don't know about that last one. Go and watch that Yair Rodriguez fight if you think I've got head movements. I just don't know what it is about the head movements in this game. I just never use it. Like with Fight Night and things like that, and even Undisputed, I would use head movements, but it just doesn't. I just don't like how it feels in this game. Got the reach advantage over him. There's Bruce for your introductions.
This is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ilya El Matador Topuria. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Wilson.
See close records there. Alright, let's see how we do. Touch him up, Ilya. Good man. Coming out with the inside low kick into the right straight. Checked him there. 3 low kicks already. Oh, he ate an uppercut there though. It was a takedown attempt as well from Ilya there.
That's what this featherweight champion needs to do here tonight, and he is focused on doing just that. We'll see if he can get off to one of his patented good starts here tonight.
Quite a lot of low kicks early on.
Nice strike.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt just misses. That could have been lights out.
And do a work with the jab. He's got to move his head.
Nice combination there from Ilya.
Bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing the shots.
Oh, quick left hook.
Great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up.
Fast hands from Topuria. That got him backing up though, that combination. Oh, a low single. Oh, thought I was late on that denial there. Didn't know Ilya had that in his moveset.
And I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. From the moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Stinging him with the jabs. Nice check. I think I checked that. Might have been late on it.
Here, but just out of range.
Trying to sweep that leg out. Oh, there's the right hook into the elbow combination.
Oh, nice body shot.
Now touches him with the left. Nice
oh, gets the head kick up there.
Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot.
Gotta be careful with these like tight punches in tight from Ilya.
People throw singular strikes, not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6.
Knees to the body from Topuria.
Great job.
Oh, tried the elbow. Oh, and again it caught him with the elbow.
Defense not there for him thus far tonight.
Another right hand landed.
Oh, nice combination there from Ilya. Another check low kick. His punches are getting through.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one.
He checked that last one.
Couple of nice checks got in. There goes Topuria's nose.
See how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
Another one. Low sink. He's got this one. Oh, maybe not. I was late on that. I was really late.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
There's that elbow again.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
Oh, elbow put him down there. I think he tried to clinch up.
Oh, another beautiful combination there, DC. If this is not his best striking performance in the UFC, I'm not sure what was.
We've never seen him look so good. And confidence starts the combination. Combinations come from confidence and believing that all the reps that you have done in the gym is going to show itself when the octagon door closes. Tonight it has been just that for this fighter.
Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Topuria. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight.
Front kick goes up,
right
up to the head.
The focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Oh, went for the elbow. Nicely just ducked under Familia. Trying to land some elbows in the clinch.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job.
That leg is taking some damage. Surprised he's throwing as many low kicks as he has.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Leg kicks all day. His mobility is compromised.
That nose is leaking as well.
A little bit as the fight continues, but that's an obvious link right now.
Well, it's going to take ice on the calf, ice on the thigh when he gets to the corner to try and bring it back. But once you get dead leg, there's not much you can do.
Oh, kick to the liver, just blocked at the end.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose.
Couple of takedown attempts from Ilya, but managed to stuff him. Felt like I was late on a couple of them, to be honest.
Right, being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, and he caught the kick. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, mixing it up beautifully tonight. Now he touches him with the left.
Oh, back and forth we go. Oh, nice.
Oh, high-level stuff there. Blocks the shot. Counters with the uppercut.
Side kick to the knee there from Ilya.
He could do it all, but he's leaning on the striking tonight and continues to hit his opponent really with most of what he's throwing.
Well, he can't miss.
His jab there, slipping underneath that right street.
Everything he throws.
Oh, the leg is chewed up.
That he can do it, and he can do it in abundance.
That leg is chewed up. People forget, man.
It's truly something special.
Oh, front kick up the middle from Ilya there.
Topuria's nose is just don't.
Oh, and a hard one too. Crowd couldn't care less. Everyone was like,
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked.
Oh.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent and was able to recover, and it's almost like they let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really
head kick up top, just grazed for Ilya.
Straight right is there. Nice Nice straight right hand.
That nose is getting
Well, this
touched.
is kind of crazy the way this is transpiring. This jiu-jitsu fighter looks like a professional boxer here tonight. He told us about his evolution. He has absolutely taken it to the next level.
He has taken it to the next level, J.A.
Oh, takedown defense on point for Ilya. Thought try and get him on the deck here. Maybe worsen that cut. Get the Crimson King involved.
Now he seems to be comfortable everywhere. So the work that they're putting in is truly paying dividends.
Topuria's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut's not getting any better. We got the best cut men in the game. Gotta think they're gonna be busy in between rounds. Takedown defense holds up.
Oh, looking for the hip throw there. Topuria wise to it.
Checks the leg kick. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. All right, so the referee is going to step in here. He will call on the doctor.
About time you showed yourself, my liege. Fucking about time. Just catch this yielding. You've been starving yourself of blood for fucking 5 or 6 episodes now. Cash it in. Oh, you greedy get. So greedy.
As though the fight is going to continue. The referee checking on the athlete one more time.
You're gambling with your yield here, my liege.
Let this guy continue, but here we go.
All right, so the ringside position has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited. This fight's going to continue.
Absolutely. And I'm just as
Oh,
excited
nice left
myself.
uppercut there.
I want to see these guys compete.
Oh, right hook into the elbow combination.
Oh, how good is that? The diving punch lands.
I feel like if I keep him on the feet much longer,
Oh man, every time he lands, it's right on.
I'm going to
that
knock him
cut.
out.
That is
So I'm going to try and
profound
make this
impact on
cut
the
worse.
elbow. Big
Hopefully,
elbow there lands.
Topuria doesn't come out, pull out some world beater submission.
Side control now. Oh, massive elbows are landing. That's going to leave a mark. All right, north-south
Oh, I didn't want to go to
position now.
north-south there.
Transition
I just kind of
first.
fucked up. Ilya trying to take the back, see if we can roll through to the full guard.
Might be a submission attempt here,
I
champ.
mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Topuria's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be
Drop
more
some elbows in.
defensively sound. Oh, nasty elbows now, DC. Hard to see if a cut's been opened up, but...
Oh, tried to lock up the rubber guard. I never used this, only just realised that I've unlocked
You
this.
gotta be so close to fight and throw this many elbows back to back. Great job.
Well, he has done some serious damage with these elbows, DC, and if you're on the other side, you got to figure out a way to stop this from
You
happening.
gotta get those hands up. You gotta
I
block.
feel he might go for
whenever
it.
you're tight.
Head
Make
and arm
sure
here.
you're
He's
not
going for it.
getting all these nasty
Oh, he
elbows.
managed to flip him over though.
Nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch position and you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to
Oh,
be careful
got
here.
the, I went the wrong way there.
20 seconds to go, round 2.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad.
2 rounds in the books.
I'm trying to bring him in again.
All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face.
I feel like I'm going to knock him out on the feet when I don't really mean to. Just going to try and go for the takedown straight away here.
His nose is just mangled. The cut
Wait for him
appears
to
be
swing
the
and
big
miss.
issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to
His
the
legs are
well
beat up.
over
I feel like if I
and
check another low
over.
kick, he's
And
probably
why
going to
would he
fucking...
stop? His opponent wasn't good on
The fight's going to end.
His opponent allowed him to land too
If I land something big on the feet.
He's just targeting that cut on the nose.
Fucking hell, kind of little fucking dance was Ilya doing there on the way down. Yeah, I feel like if I tee off on him on the feet, he's ready to go.
Here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. Big power shot.
His
there.
nose has just gone again.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive...
Oh, look at that, straight into side mount.
He's landing.
Oh, this is a good
He's got him
position.
in the crucifix now.
I don't know how to hold this, though.
The top position. If you're on bottom here, this
Oh, I
is
kept it.
not a good place to
You have
be.
got
Oh, it's
to
gone the
free
other way.
one arm. You cannot worry about both of them. get one free and then start building towards doing something else. But the first step is to get an arm free to start trying to be able to defend yourself. You have nothing blocking your face when you're in this position.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Just
another
fucking
blow
opening him up.
That swollen area. He is in real trouble now.
Oh, I don't know how to defend that.
Changing the position.
I need to work on that wall walk, cage walk, escape.
Suffocating work from the top here by Topuria.
Big ground and pound.
Ilya wants it on his feet. This is what I was waiting for. This has got to be, he's got to cash this in now. Finally, he's going to get what he wants, surely. He's having a look. He's like, just take the money. Just take the yield. There it is. Finally, the Crimson King is satiated. He's put it off after so many videos. Do you know what? I didn't think he was going to show up in this video. I thought he's going to leave us on blast. And then the last, like, what's the T-pose and ring girl doing there off to the left? Look at it. She's had so much blood, she's got into a T-pose. One of the Boobarellas.
And still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Wilson.
Ilia Topuria's face looking like lumpy porridge. All 6 people in this stinking Etihad arena on their feet. Don't want to fucking fight here again. Fucking place fucking stinks.
He is one of the greatest featherweight champions we have ever seen. He carries himself with a demeanor that says that you will not take this belt from him.
Dominant performance over Ilya there. Crimson King summoned. What an end to the video. Very pleased. Oh, and a title defense as well. Can't forget that. Ilya out of there, sorry, in the 3rd round. I thought then, like, if I just hopefully try and get a stand up after the barrage of elbows, that's normally a time when the referee likes to come in. Got some horrific cosmetics unlocked as well. Vampiro knocking out Caio Borralho. Dana White with wins like that. Liver shot may stay champion for a long time. Milton White, the ref just wanted to win so we could check. I can't fucking, these go by too quickly, these mouth breather tweets. Right, book the next fight and we'll wrap the video up. Movsar Evloev, nah, we've already fought him. We'll defend against him eventually, but I want either Max or maybe Down syndrome Patrick Swayze. Not Yair again. I'm not fighting Yair a 3rd time. Yair not happy with that late tap out stoppage. The fighting Falmer, Josh Emmett. I don't think a number 8 deserves a shot, do you? But we have to, whoever the next one is, we have to take it. Please don't give me Movsar again or Yair. It's going to be Yair, isn't it? Oh, it's Volkanovski. I mean, I have to take it. I've got no choice. 5 stars for Volk. MMA style. Beat him last time with low kicks. 5th ranked. I have to take it. Every opponent we got offered there, apart from Emmett, we'd already fought. Alright, quick look at the rankings. Lopez, it should have been Lopez. I hate the way the game offers you or you should be able to pick. I mean, fucking hell. I'm sick of whinging about, like, this career mode needs a complete restructure in UFC 6. I mean, I know that's like, you know, pigs flying or fucking hell freezing over, because they're just going to duplicate this game and just do it for number 6 and just add a few more fighters, let's face it. But the whole career mode needs a revamp. It's been the same shit for fucking 2 or 3 games now. Fucking change it up a bit. Just look at the UFC Undisputed 3 career mode for a blueprint. Bang, you fucking made yourself a shitload of money, EA. Thank me later. But you don't want to do that. So much for these fucking game changes as well. Saying that, they probably do put suggestions forward, but the devs don't give a shit. The only reason game changes exist is for advertisement for the game on the channels, that's it. Anyway, I'm fucking going off on one. I'll leave it there then. Thanks very much for watching, everyone. Really appreciate it. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.